Alrighty, hey guys, it's me. Today is the first day of my classes at Bellevue College. Well, first off, I want to say good luck to everyone with their new classes if they have any new classes. And if you're going back to your old classes, I hope you have fun and good luck with the rest of the year. But here are my first day tips for people that are going into classes for the first time, whether they don't know anyone there or whether they do but want to get to know the teacher better. But just some tips that I found along the way of living through first day experiences myself. So I'll share those with you. I'll see you guys in a second. Deuces. So tip number one is when you are done with the first class where everyone just like meets up to see who's there, who isn't there. So when you're done with that class, make sure you go to the teacher, you ask them a question. It doesn't matter if it's like a simple question. Make sure it's not like too simple, like what class is this. Just make sure that it's like it shows that you're interested in the class. Make sure that you want to learn more about either them or about the class itself. Make sure that when you ask the question, it's not gonna be overwhelming for them to answer it. So you don't want to ask them as they're out of the door and as they're going to their next class if they have one, or if you can see that they're packing up and they're in a rush to go somewhere. You don't want to be asking them then. You want to ask them before. And then if you want to make sure it's a good question, you want to ask something along the lines of maybe what they covered in the syllabus. So maybe about the grading or classroom guidelines, or a weekly or daily assignment that you might have, or a paper that you might have to write, something like that. You want to ask them a clarifying question that wasn't asked in class. That'll definitely make sure that you seem interested in the class, even if it might be a boring class. Let's go to school. So tip number two is make sure that even if you don't know anyone, try to get at least the first name of someone sitting near you, or maybe like someone that like you had to talk to because the teacher says, oh, talk to the person on your left, talk to the person on your right. So make sure that you know someone's first name and maybe even their phone number, so that throughout the quarter you could or like the class, you can get help with assignments, get like quick answers on questions that you have that an assignment might be confusing or stuff like that. So make sure you talk to at least one person in each class. Number three, which is the tip that I found most helpful in my first day and like kind of first week of classes, is start the quarter or the class, if you can, pick your seats. Start off in the back of the class, like in the back corner maybe, and then each day slowly move forward a seat, and then like not like all in one day. This is like throughout like a week, like the first week and a half maybe. You want to slowly move up the side, and then you want to move closer to the center, so that way the teacher knows that, oh, you started in the back and you seem interested in the class, and so that's why you wanted to move in the front. And so that is just kind of like a psychological way to get the teacher on your side. It allows them to think that you're interested in the class and they think higher of you. I don't know if that made sense. So I just finished my classes. I didn't see any of my friends before class, and so you didn't get any extra tips, but I'll think of more throughout the day and I'll add them on to here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get lunch somewhere and then go home and edit and then start studying. Deuces. Alrighty guys, it's about 8:30 now. I got home after lunch and I honestly just passed out for a couple hours. I woke up at like 6, and so at 6 I did some homework, I studied a little, and then we ate dinner. Now I'm gonna edit the video and post it. Before I end off the vlog, I have a few more tips. So, tip number 3, I guess. Make sure you have a way to get to school and make sure you get there early. So, whether you're driving in the car or taking the bus or your parents are dropping you off or you're getting a ride from your friend, make sure that they're ready or you're ready. Make sure that you have gas in your car. Make sure that everything's set so that you can be there early. You can see where your classes are. Today I got to school about an hour early. I thought I'd hang out with friends, but I ended up not seeing anyone, and so I decided that going to my classes early would be a good idea. Seeing where they are, seeing the size of the class, just get the feel of the campus again, since I haven't been there in about a month. Long story short, just take it easy. You don't need to try too hard on the first day. Teachers know that you just came back from break and your mindset isn't really in school still, so they'll keep that in mind too. So I'm gonna end off the vlog here. I hope you guys have a good day, great day, or had a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.